Uh-oh. So yeah, we're going back to the main planet and just showing how fast the X work. All the enemies are X infested now.
So are X, like, canonically way better and stronger than Metroids?
No, Metroids are the specific... to go into Metroid lore a little bit, the X were the native parasite of SR-388. And the way that the Chozo specifically combated them was engineering the Metroids. So the Metroids are not like a natural life form. They're like specifically engineered by the Chozo to combat the X. And then when Samus killed all the Metroids in SR-388, the X started propagating again, and then the events of Metroid Fusion happened. But it's interesting. There's no Metroids in this game. Spoilers, I guess. Other than Samus. I mean, she's basically a Metroid.
Interesting. So it's kind of like
the whole reason why Samus wanted to come to this planet immediately is that there was a video of X existing. And it's like, well, that's really bad. Like just imagine one X dropped on Earth, and within 10 hours, the entire planet is dead.
It's like The Thing from The Thing. Okay, that makes a lot more sense then.
But luckily, since Samus is basically a Metroid, she is the only one immune to them. The only one in existence.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean,
I know some.
We talked about it before, but yeah. Samus is like a Mary Sue, but she doesn't feel like she's an annoying Mary Sue.
No, but she's a Mary Sue, but she also gets BTFO'd all the time, and I'm accepted with that. Every Mary Sue I can think of is someone who just constantly wins. I
don't think Mary Sues necessarily have to be like perfect all the time.
I mean, isn't the whole thing that they don't have to overcome adversity, though?
I think the big thing is that, come on, stupid.
Was your controller dead?
No, it's just the turbo wouldn't turn off. Get up! Oh my god, I did it! I think Mary Sues are more specifically just about characters that the entire story revolves around.
So Goku's one?
He's a very proactive character, but there's a lot of other characters in that story. I don't know. I don't think Goku's a Mary Sue.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be, like...
I mean, I guess he is...
arguing, but okay. You know the famous scene in Simpsons where they say... When Poochie's not around, all the characters should be saying, "Where's Poochie?"
Yeah, Poochie's a Mary Sue.
But that's literally what they do for Goku. Like, literally, if Goku's not there, all people do is talk about Goku and when he's coming back. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's a Mary Sue. I'm not arguing with you.
See, my definition's a little bit different.
I don't think Mary Sue's equal, I have unlimited plot... Well, they have plot armor, but they... Like, Goku loses fights all the time. How did I...
Oh my god.
That?
Luckily, this thing is the dumbest thing in existence.
Really
I'm trying to think of other yeah, like, and I respect, I like that idea. I always I guess I do it as like a much more extreme examples, if that makes sense, of Mary Sue's. Like, for me, it has to be someone who just like is essentially like doesn't lose or barely ever like Rey from Star Wars.
Why I don't think Goku is a Mary Sue specifically is that there's a lot of characters in that universe who at times matter more than him. And
that's fair.
He also loses a lot of fights.
He does lose a lot of fights, yeah. That's fair. No, I was just trying to go off of your definition and like thinking of examples. But yeah, I mean, literally, I think we said this last time, actually. You know how certain series cannot be done without a character? And I think I said this last time we sat down. Metroid is literally Samus. You just can't have a Metroid game without Samus, right? I mean, they've done it. Federation Force.
But, even in Federation Force, she does make cameos.
Oh, she does? Okay. So, but you know what I mean? Like it might as well be called Samus instead of Metroid, although she is a Metroid. So
it's funny because Metroids have been extinct since Fusion, although they're sort of in Fusion because the Federation is breeding them in secret. But at this point, there's no Metroid, so you could say that the title is literally just about her now because she's a Metroid.
I mean, and there's other ones like.
So this is a nerf space jump. I guess they just didn't want to give you space jump immediately. It's just a double jump. You don't get infinite height like a space jump.
Obviously, something like the series Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, Sonic's going to be in every Sonic game because it's called Sonic. Or Mario. Mario's going to be in like every Mario game. But it is just interesting how some series are quintessentially for one character. Like, there are Metal Gear games without Solid Snake. Technically. If you want to count, obviously, the fact that Solid Snake is a Big Boss clone and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to count it. And then, obviously, MGS2, it's mostly Raiden. Mostly. But yeah, there's no way they could be like, hey, there's this Metroid game and it's Samus's daughter. Or, hey, there's a Metroid game and it takes place 500 years in the past and it's... like, no one would buy it. Like, right?
No, you can't even do that because, like, Samus has the most specific upbringing and things that happen to her.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's been Legend of Zelda games without Zelda, or at the very least, Zelda is, like, barely in it.
Yeah, like Majora's Mask.
Oh, yeah, she's, like, she's in what?
She's in a
opening cutscene.
She's in a flashback.
Yeah.
That's it. She basically, Link remembers how to play the ocarina or the Song of Time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I accept your definition for Samus being a Mary Sue, despite having a hard life, because it just every single thing in this universe does revolve around.
Oh yeah, I mean it totally does.
I feel like you would be fired from Nintendo if they were having ideas and you're like, what about a Metroid game without Samus? They would be like, you are fired. You are gone. Although that's kind of the point that it's getting to with Capcom and Resident Evil. If someone was like, hey, what about a Resident Evil game without Chris or Jill or Leon? They would be like, that's really funny, dude. Pack your bags. Because there's going to be 2 of the 3, Chris, Jill, or Leon. Deal with it.
Yeah, and I feel as if that's mostly from... I mean, they try to introduce new characters in, like, the Revelations games, but, like, no one cares about any of them.
I liked Parker. Because he's husky like me.
But do you remember Jackass? Remember that character?
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
He's
a playable character. No, his name is literally Jackass.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait. Oh my God.
Revelations.
The 2 guys that go to the cold place.
Yeah.
I certainly don't remember the
literally
character.
A playable character.
That's right. I do not remember. I don't. I do remember. I remember Moira.
I don't even remember do you remember what the other guy's name is called?
Sing it. Because he looks like he's a black guy with shades, like he's Blade, like he's essentially Blade, right?
I thought they were both white.
Dude, I might be totally wrong. I'm literally picturing a guy that looks like Blade but isn't a vampire.
I think it was a guy who had like double like machetes on his back.
Oh, we gotta find this out.
Maybe he's black.
Quint Ketchum, but it's spelled different.
Is that his name?
Yeah,
Quint?
Quint. Cetcham.
I definitely would never have guessed that in a million billion years.
Keith Loomley. That's the other guy. Alright, I need to see. The picture on the Resident Evil wiki is not good. Okay, I was half right. He is a black guy with a goatee, but he does not have sunglasses.
Okay.
So he's not Blade. But no, I would not remember those characters for a single second. Speaking of Resident Evil, and speaking of Heisenberg, I'm about to, probably not tonight, probably tomorrow, finish up Better Call Saul. I'm on the last episode. I only started it before I had to go to work today. And, folks, get ready to hit that dislike button. Get ready to hit that unsubscribe button. I'm going to say something that's going to make Redditors everywhere crap their pants. Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. It just is. It has less, a phrase we like to use pretty often is set pieces here. It has less memorable set pieces, but the dialogue, the character building, and honestly, Walter White is an amazing, top tier of all time character. But Saul Goodman, seeing his, from where he starts to where he ends, and seeing all these just couple poor decisions that completely turned his life upside down.
Oh, so it's similar to Breaking Bad in that way.
Yeah, so
never watched a single second of it.
Yeah, he starts off as like a no-name guy trying to become a lawyer, and his brother's like this huge hotshot lawyer who like just legitimately does not believe in him in Saul, and just his rise to power and his fall and all that, and it's just so good. So I'm about to finish it. They also tell during the seasons they'll have flash forwards that are in black and white, and you're always trying to like put together like what's going on here, how does it end up that way. It's just it's so very good.
Neato.
Also, Breaking Bad does have a pretty big there are 2 points in that show that are like hilarious, and I understand that this stuff could not happen in real life, but there's one where a guy's daughter dies. Have you watched Breaking Bad?
No.
A guy's daughter dies, and he's an air traffic controller, and he finds out the news, and he's so like distraught that he causes 2 planes to collide over Albuquerque.
That's not so.
That's an actual thing. And oh, I guess you. Do you know anything about Channel Awesome and Doug, cinema critic and what?
Yeah,
like all that
bit.
just.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's literally that guy from the meme John Delancey is interested. I don't know if you ever heard of that from that. It's like literally too long to explain, but that's the character. It's his name's John Delancey, and he was on the original Star Trek Next Generation. Anyway, and then the other one is the main bad guy, Gus, the guy who's on the front cover of Far Cry 6. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He gets killed by. It's actually a pretty cool setup where they hide a bomb underneath a wheelchair, and it explodes, and he realizes at the last second, he goes, "No!" and it explodes. But then he walks out of the room and adjusts his tie, and you see that half of his face is gone, and then he falls down and dies.
Rip.
That part is pretty weird. So there's nothing quite that silly in Better Call Saul. So, sorry Reddit, downvote me all you want, but Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. It's for big brain people like me, people who understand Rick and Morty.
So we got through this part way faster than I was thinking. This is kind of all I had ready.
That's fine. I can do Numata. Oh my God, I'm sorry, but
so there's a fight there's a fight that we have to do soon. That is very, very, very annoying. I'll give it a try.
Oh, here we go. I'm so scared for Numata because no matter how prepared you are for that dumb game, which I'm not super prepared. I mean, I played through it already, but it's not like I practiced again. You're not ready for it. Yo, this background's cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's like a Hall of Champions kind of thing.
No.
We need water levels.
That is so annoying. That is literally the door I have to go through. Oh. Let me go. Okay.
Nice.
Map room I don't need.
Ching. Samus, let me tell you about things. Yeah.
Area. Sure. This will probably we'll restart next time.
I also saw that. I was also curious. I was like, what has the creator of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul been up to, Vince Gilligan? And he's making this sci-fi show. I forget if it's Netflix or what it is. And I was like, that's interesting. And it stars one of the main characters from Better Call Saul, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I was reading like a very brief snippet, and it was like, crazy sci-fi stuff happens in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I'm like, what? Stop it. The whole series is based in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I'm like, could you pick a single other place? He's like, nah. Literally, drama, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Court thriller, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sci-fi, you got it.
No. This enemy is really annoying. He has just like the biggest range.
Yeah.
I also think like when he sees you, he like shoots like psychic waves. This might be the guy we get the wave beam from. I don't remember. There's something about this game that, despite how much I play it, I never remember anything about it.
I don't know how other Metroid games, but the fact that you keep having to go into these,
Leave!
the fact that you keep having to go into these transports and transporting to different places makes it feel, like, more disjointed.
No, I couldn't use my Aeon thing. Okay.
Oh my god, they give you no time.
And especially because we're underwater, like, the animation's slower. Yeah, the more I play this game, the more I just do not like the enemy zones. And they all play out the exact same way. You can't do anything about it until you find the Mother Brain room, and then you get the Hyper Beam, and you do the same thing every time. I think the enemy would have been cool if it was a more, like, persistent, singular foe. But the fact that they, like, take up so much of this game, and you get a bunch of powers from them, pretty lame.
Whee!
No! Are you kidding me? Did you see that?
That was far away.
It was literally the second, like, that's... Oh, got so
Wow.
lucky. No! Okay. Oh, safe one. Okay. I'm glad I went a little bit further. I thought the fight was, like, within, like, 30 seconds of when I said that. Oh, back here. I think I can get that E tank. Well, E part. Alright. What's over here?
It's nothing? What in tarnation?
Oh, this is a power that we got for... it's the last Aeon power, I think. This is something that they added to the very beginning of, like, or almost the very beginning of Metroid 2 remake, and everyone complained about it because it's like they're making Metroid for babies. Oh, I should get heal. And then they still put it in this game, but made it so it's way later. It's fine.
I mean,
I find
what's your other choice? Just going around forever shooting every single wall?
Well, most Metroid games, once you get the power bomb, you can just use them, and the power bomb will do everything for you. In fact, one of the cool things about Metroid Fusion Special Edition is that you can get the power bomb super early, and you just use that to like. I like kind of remember like most of where stuff was, but it helps so much. Okay, this is the fight. And it's just a recolor of another guy, but like he's like immune to the plasma beam entirely when he's doing this electric thing. And then once he runs out of it, he's only weak to, I guess, fuse missiles. This fight is just a little bit of crap.
Yeah, it seems pretty tough. That's nice.
Let's just give this 2 more tries and then we'll call it.
Yeah, some bosses have weak points.
Would you like some obvious information?
Only when it's like 5 minutes before the end of the game.
Did you know that you can use bombs while you're in the warp ball?
Now that is helpful information.
Bruh. Okay, he only has like 3 attacks. Just mostly just figuring out what's going on. Okay.
That's the toughest one. The one where he shoots his...
This is why I'm explaining about how the bosses are like complete trial and error. You just do them over and over until you're like, oh, okay, he does this specifically. Because even on normal mode, you die in like 5-6 hits.
Wow.
Maybe not 5-6, like 10 hits. But like when the fight takes so long. Okay, does the energy ball, then he does... Okay. There's some variance to it. Okay, he's doing this. Okay, he has the... I guess I should not even bother with the plasma beam.
Just missiles.
Yeah. So hard.
Samus!
This is probably the worst fight of the game. Mostly because I can't cheese it with the plasma beam auto fire.
Well, especially with all the iframes it has whenever it's electrified.
Yeah, you can't do anything for a million years.
At least it's ridiculously nice and starts you right outside.
Yeah, this game, the one good thing about it is that it just auto-saves all the time. Getting gritty.
Yep, too greedy.
Come on, do you stupid charge attack. Wait, he didn't have the electric? Okay. One more try. I'm getting better in real time.
Do you see that? You saw that here first, folks. Getting better real time. We literally got this. I think it's just pretty random what it does.
Yeah, it seems like it's completely...
The only thing it always does is after the charge attack, it does shoot a bomb. So you can always be prepared for that. Oh no! Wait, what?
It does seem like it's just completely...
I swear it did that like 8 times in a row where it shot a bomb right afterwards.
Bad position. Oh! Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I felt like I did, like, no damage to him.
Sorry, it's... What is this?
Oh, this is a mature X-Core. This is constantly in Metroid Fusion. Whenever you fight, like, a boss, it turns into one of these, and then you get a power-up.
Oh, okay. Storm Missile!
Despite what it sounds like, it's like an auto lock-on, like 5 lock-on missile thing. They have this in Metroid Prime 3, maybe 2. It's alright. I don't really use it too much other than light epic Metroid moments. Okay, thank God I don't have to do that next
Wait,
time.
did you even have to fight that?
For the Storm Missile.
Oh, is that something you need?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, of course, just like Metroid, you have to use it immediately.
Oh, okay.
I think this is good against, like, one of the bosses. I forget when we fight them. Get away. Do I just leave now? Okay, where's the save point? Right here? Right here? Okay, let's call it. I don't know what to do now.
We did it, folks. That was like 3-4 bosses in a single sit down, folks. Well, hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be back with more Metroid. I almost said Prime Dread Fusion Zero.
Glad this filler's over for some Pneumata Kino.
Oh no. We can't do it, folks. Alright, guys, we'll see you next time for more Metroid. And bye-bye.